Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma, the risk-taker who made fans hold their breath every time he climbed a ladder. From a skinny 16-year-old kid with plain tights, to WWE Champion, to the bizarre Antichrist, to Brother Nero, to one of wrestling's most unpredictable legends. For 30 years, Jeff Hardy has lived on the edge, literally and figuratively. This is the full evolution of Jeff Hardy. Every version explained. 16-year-old debut Jeff, 1994. In 1994, Jeff Hardy was just a teenager when he first appeared on WWF television. Only 16 years old, with short hair, plain tights, and no fanfare. His role, to get squashed. Razor Ramon, the 1-2-3 kid. Yokozuna, Jeff was there to lose quickly and make others look strong. The commentators barely said his name, but fans who paid attention saw something. Even as a jobber, Jeff launched himself into moves, selling like his life depended on it. He didn't look like a star yet, but the daredevil DNA was already showing. Retro 1990s WWF arena. Young skinny wrestler with plain tights and short hair being thrown by Razor Ramon. Bright spotlights, old school crowd, gritty VHS style, neon Hardy tag era, 1995 to 1998. By 1995, Jeff wasn't alone anymore. He and his brother Matt started tagging together in the WWF undercard. Still young, still losing, but impossible to ignore. Neon headbands, homemade tights, wild energy. They weren't given pyro, promos, or big wins, but every match, they flew around the ring at a frantic pace. They looked different. They wrestled different. Fans started to remember the Hardy name. The tag team scene was stacked, but Jeff and Matt's Neon Rebellion was the prelude to something big. Two young wrestlers with neon headbands and colorful homemade tights performing high-flying moves in a small wrestling ring. 90s crowd in background, raw indie energy. The Hardy Boyz with Michael Hayes, 1999. 1999 was the breakthrough. The Hardy Boyz finally got a push and a Hall of Fame mentor. Michael Hayes, the wild freebird, became their manager. The look changed. No more neon. Now it was black shirts, baggy jeans with silver trim, and a darker goth vibe. With Hayes guiding them, the Hardys defeated the APA to win their first WWF Tag Team Championships. They weren't just exciting young kids anymore. They were champions. And fans knew they were only getting started. Tag team in black shirts and silver jeans with a flamboyant rock and roll manager in leather jacket, holding WWF Tag Team titles. 1999 Arena Lights, Gothic Edge, Team Xtreme with Lita, 2000 to 2001. Then came Lita, the missing piece. With her, Team Xtreme was born. Baggy pants, fishnet sleeves, dyed hair, and entrances that screamed rebellion. They looked like rock stars in a wrestling ring. And the matches? Pure chaos. TLC wars against Edge and Christian, and the Dudleys redefined tag team wrestling. Jeff Swantons off 20-foot ladders became legendary. He wasn't just wrestling, he was risking his life for the show. Fans didn't just cheer for Team Xtreme, they lived through them. This was more than a tag team. It was a movement. 3 wrestlers, 2 brothers in baggy goth pants, woman with red hair and punk attire, standing on ladders with chairs around, broken tables on the floor, roaring crowd, rebellious 2000s energy, glowing rave. Jeff, 2002 to 2003. In 2002, WWE leaned into Jeff's solo popularity. UV body paint, neon-dyed hair, blacklight entrances. He glowed like he just walked out of a rave. He won the European Championship, feuded with Rob Van Dam, and challenged The Undertaker in a ladder match that fans still talk about. Jeff lost, but earned Undertaker's respect. Big Evil himself raised Jeff's hand. It felt like Jeff had finally arrived as a solo star. But behind the curtain, his personal struggles grew worse. Missed shows, erratic behavior, failed drug tests. In April 2003, WWE released him. Just as he was about to break through, neon glow wrestler with UV body paint and dyed hair, arms raised under black light, ladder in the background with Undertaker watching, glowing crowd lights, TNA debut. Jeff, 2004 to 2006. When Jeff showed up in TNA, the crowd erupted. New entrance music, wilder paint, baggy cargos. He came in as a headliner, feuding with Jeff Jarrett, Raven, and Abyss in on-scroll matches, tables, ladders, and everything in between. Chaos was alive, but because he wasn't. Still, fans didn't care. Jeff Hardy was always a main event star. Results and otherwise. Painted wrestler in baggy pants, climbing a ladder in a TNA ring with red ropes, opponents down the road, wild crowd cheering, dramatic chaos vibe. In a ladder match, only to lose it moments later when CM Punk cashed in Money in the Bank. Their feud became one of WWE's most personal rivalries. Straight Edge versus Free Spirit. It ended in a steel cage, loser leaves WWE match. Jeff lost, and just like that, he walked away at his peak. Fans were heartbroken. Jeff Hardy, in colorful face paint, holding WWE Championship above his head in celebration. Confetti falling, defeated Triple H and Edge on the mat. Roaring fans in arena. Epic championship moment. Antichrist. Heel Jeff, 2010 to 2011. In 2010, Jeff returned to TNA and shocked everyone. At Bound for Glory, he turned heel, aligning with Hulk Hogan and Eric Bischoff. Gone was the neon glow. Now he was the Antichrist of professional wrestling. Black trench coats, cold-painted eyes, a custom purple world title. Slow, methodical entrances, even smoking cigarettes on TV. Fans were stunned. But the real shock came at Victory Road 2011. Jeff walked out visibly impaired. Sting pinned him in under 2 minutes. Fans chanted, "This is bullshit." It was the lowest point of his career, and many thought the end. Dark villain wrestler in long black trench coat with purple painted eyes, holding custom purple championship. Eerie purple lighting, smoke on the ramp. Heel villain energy. Prime TNA Jeff Hardy, 2012 to 2013. Jeff came back clean, focused, and locked in. Every week, new face paint designs, bright, abstract, artistic. He won the Bound for Glory series, captured the TNA World title and wrestled classics against Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, and Kurt Angle. Jeff later said this was some of the best wrestling of his entire career. This was chaos transformed into art. Colorful neon-painted wrestler raising TNA World Championship high. Abstract face designs. Packed arena glowing with bright lights. Modern artistic vibe. Willow and Brother Nero, 2014 to 2016. In 2014, Jeff disappeared. But what returned was Willow the Wisp. Silver mask, umbrella, eerie movements, whispering promos. A bizarre alter ego from his backyard wrestling days. Soon the broken universe took over. Jeff embraced his role as Brother Nero alongside Matt Hardy. The final deletion, the total non-stop deletion. Matches with drones, fireworks, and yes, even volcanoes. It was wrestling turned into surreal performance art. And fans couldn't get enough. Masked wrestler in silver mask and black coat holding umbrella. Eerie broken wrestling ring in a swamp-like setting. Cinematic surreal atmosphere. WWE return at WrestleMania 33, 2017. WrestleMania 33, the New Day teased a mystery team for the ladder match. And then the Hardy Boyz music hit. The stadium erupted in one of the loudest pops in modern history. The Hardys won the RAW tag titles that same night. Jeff later captured the US and Intercontinental Championships. But years of punishment caught up. Injuries, shorter runs, stop and start pushes. The fans never stopped cheering, but the spark flickered. Massive WrestleMania stadium with fireworks. Hardy Boyz running down the ramp, holding ladders. Huge crowd exploding. Ladder match chaos in background. AEW and 2024 TNA return. In 2022, Jeff Hardy debuted in AEW. Still face painted, still diving off ladders, even in his mid-40s. Fans loved it, but demons returned. Another DUI, another suspension. Many wondered if it was finally over. But in 2024, Jeff shocked fans again. Returning to TNA, he and Matt reunited. At Bound for Glory, the Hardys won tag gold once more, even defending TNA titles on WWE NXT. After 3 decades, Jeff Hardy is still writing his story. Jeff Hardy mid-40s with colorful face paint, holding TNA tag team title with Matt Hardy beside him. Modern arena lights and crowd. Triumphant comeback mood. From a teenage jobber in plain tights to the glow-in-the-dark daredevil, to WWE Champion, to the Antichrist, to Brother Nero, and back again, Jeff Hardy has lived every extreme. His career isn't just about championships. It's about risks, resilience, and rebellion. Whether he's flying off ladders, painting his face into living art, or battling his demons, Jeff Hardy's legacy is already unforgettable. Like, subscribe, and join us next time as we explain another legendary wrestling career, epic legacy tribute poster of Jeff Hardy through all eras. Rookie, Hardy Boyz, Team Xtreme, WWE Champion, Antichrist, Willow, Brother Nero, Modern Comeback, Glowing Montage, Dramatic Tribute Lighting,